how long were you planning on letting me believe that you lived in Milkwater?
Well, it's what the residents of Fairhaven have always assumed, so I just went with it.
Is it strange living among the Fae? Since you were born human.
Yes. I still feel like I have a lot to learn about Fae customs and rules. I do miss having low-stakes human conversations sometimes. But I'd rather avoid going to town if it's not necessary.
You should just come by during the day. You won't have to worry about transforming into your wolfy self then.
That's true. I'll think about it. I hope you don't mind my saying so. But I see a lot of Hazel in you. I hope you decide to stay on. And come visit us in Ravenwood Hollow whenever you need anything. Hi, Tara. Need some parchment or maybe some new ink?
Actually, I'm hoping you might have a special incantation in your ancient scroll collection. We need to call a new witch to the Coven Circle.
Now that you mention it, I do think I saw something like that when I was doing inventory last week. Ah, here we are. You'll need at least 4 members of the Coven to cast it round the circle with you. And here's the full list of ingredients for the incantation.
You're calling a new witch? Oh, that will pull a lot of magic from the wellspring. It's unstable as it is. Your high priestess shouldn't act rashly out of desperation. The island has seen long winters before.
Really? When? What happened?
Oh, what happened was a bunch of colonists froze. Their leader couldn't resist the siren song of the stones.
Hey, I've known plenty of sirens, and they're unfairly maligned. It's not their fault some sailors can't steer their ships.
Point is, no one made it out of their camp in the woods that winter. I grew up hearing that story, and I bet Thomas did too. That's why he keeps clear.
Right. And it was the call of the gloaming that brought them to ruin, not the winter. Take heed, witchling.
Sometimes I go sit by Shelby's fire pit, just to make sure he's doing all right. Now that Hazel and Marcus are both gone, he's the Coven's only elder. He deserves respect, even if he doesn't seem to care whether he gets it.
I don't envy Lena. She has had to carry more burdens than many of her ancestors who were high priests and priestesses.
And how many of those have you known?
Each doll who lies sleeping in the Fairhaven cemetery, I have known.
That really hurts my brain to think about.
Wesley has been pacing back and forth like an animal, even when he's in his human form. I think he is, what is that expression? Stir crazy. Oh, I cannot resist.
I have the most delicious lentil stew in the slow cooker at home. It's a Doll family classic.
What kind of a witch will you be?
A good witch?
There are no good witches or bad witches, only good or bad actions.
It took me ages to get this far in the coven. But don't give up. You'll get the hang of it.
I brought the incantation to call a new witch from Wesley, High Priestess.
Well done. Ah, we will need a giant lotus. I believe I've seen it pass the second pillar in the gloaming.
If Tara's going back in the gloaming, I'm going with her.
Very well. Let me know when you're ready, and I will place a keystone to open the second pillar.
Yeah, okay. Let's go. I'm ready to go past the second pillar, High Priestess.
Very well. Novice and Herbalist, take your places on the portal.
Look at all the sparkly flowers!
You really are a magpie, you know that? Fairy mentioned that there might be some way to protect the islanders from the wraiths.
We will need more of the fennel seed powder to capture the wraiths when they escape from the gloaming. You can help us maintain a steady supply.
And the best way to protect the islanders is to keep the wellspring in balance. Winter does make it difficult to grow and gather offerings, but there is still abundance if you know where to look. Go and gather some pine cones. We will make an offering for our observance of the shortest day of winter.
Here are the pine cones, High Priestess.
Well done. We will fashion them into a wreath.
With this offering, we welcome the rebirth of the sun.
Whoa. Cool. How long will the offering boost the wellspring?
If we are prudent with our use of magic, it may last us some time. But eventually, we must turn the season so that we can harvest spring crops once more.
Mind that no one finds your sanctum. It'll be hard to explain that before Otto and his neighborhood watch.